Welcome to Satsuki Bonsai Demystified. I'm Rick Garcia. In today's video, I'm going to highlight some of the work performed on this tree right here. The variety is Kogetsu. But before we get into the work, I'm going to point out one of the interesting vagaries about Satsuki azaleas that applies to this and several other varieties. You've probably noticed that it's been a while since I posted my last video. And I'm not counting shorts because those have a decidedly different focus than the long-form videos. As with all of us, life is a way of influencing what we can or can't do, regardless of our most carefully laid plans. Additionally, I launched Satsuki Bonsai Online, which is the only online community focused solely on Satsuki azaleas as bonsai. And preparing for that launch took a ton of work, and it still does require a lot of time to maintain. Before I knew it, mid-February arrived, and I hadn't completed any work on my trees, including the previous fall maintenance work. Confronted with this realization, I spent the next 2.5 months catching up on tree work as time allowed. And because I was working within an abnormally compressed timeline, it was all I could do to take photos and record the work for later video releases. I simply did not have any time to assemble a single video. But, as frenetic as this time period was, there is an upside. With the delay in posting these videos, enough time will have passed so you'll see the results of that work in the same video. So how's that for making lemonade out of lemons? Sometimes all you have to do is add a little bit of sugar. One more thing I'd like to mention before getting into today's work is that I'll be updating the content delivered in each video. While I'll continue to post videos on the Satsuki Bonsai Demystified YouTube channel, the more detailed videos will live on my Satsuki Bonsai Online website. And on Satsuki Bonsai Online, the paid community members will get the most detailed videos. It only seems fitting that folks that have paid for a membership should receive premium content. Let's get to work. In preparation for today's work, I removed all of the unnecessary leaves and branches. I felt it would be more interesting to focus on pruning and wiring instead of showing the fall maintenance work that I did not complete the previous fall. I'm going to show the entire process, start to finish, of applying wire to these two branches. My intent here is to illustrate the difference between real-world wiring and the idealized scenarios that many people describe or depict in drawings of perfectly shaped branches. The reality is branches are rarely spaced perfectly and often emerge from inconvenient locations. This means we must constantly adapt to where the branches are positioned, and the angle of wire being applied is always changing to fit around the secondary branches that emerge from the branch that is being wired. Before applying wire for longer runs, I spend a few moments pre-planning how I'm going to route the wire. This is essential to ensure that subsequent pieces of wire I may apply do not cross. I've been looking forward to pruning this tree for quite some time. Several years were spent establishing a foundational branch framework. Finally, I've arrived at a point where I may now begin building the secondary branches. The pruning work you'll see in today's video is intended to force back budding that will ultimately become those new secondary branches. And now our work is done. Here's how the tree looked before and after the work. Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of my delayed video release. Here's how the tree appeared a month and a half after this work was completed. While we can see there has been growth, it's difficult to make out any detail. Let's take it in a little bit closer. The new shoots you see are exactly what I was hoping for. New growth such as this emerged over the entire tree. And rather than looking at every branch with new growth, we'll avoid redundancy by limiting to a few examples. Well, that wraps up our work for this video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget about that little bit of strangeness we talked about. Know your varieties. I'll see you in the next video.